Hi, this is Stephanie Jeffries of Renew Perspective Coaching, and welcome to Sunday Gratefulness. It is the last Sunday of 2019, and I am grateful to say that I am still here. I am grateful to say that I have overcome. I am grateful to say that I am going to be blessed to see another year. This year has been difficult because there has been some significant loss in my life. But what I've learned is that I learned healthy ways of grieving. I learned that grieving is not only death, grieving is opportunity. Grieving, you can grieve relationships, you can grieve so many different things. I've learned how to rearrange my table because the people who sit at my table are important to me. So if I eat, you eat. So I had to rearrange my table because I don't want to give anybody a spot at my table that they don't deserve. And the reason why I adjusted my table a lot this year is because I realized that when I get up from the table, people were discussing me differently than they were when I was at the table. I've learned this year that you have to be willing to take yourself off layaway. You have to be willing to not be at somebody's disposal when it's convenient for them, but also when it's convenient for you. I've learned that you don't want to get in the ring by yourself, that you have to get into the ring with people who want to get in the ring with you. I have learned that your past is not there to destroy you. It can actually be a stepping stone to help you understand what you deserve, who you are, and where you're headed. Molestation is one of the things that I had to internally overcome this year, because what I found is that I had allowed myself to be remolested, if that makes sense. I've learned that, when you're in a relationship or if you're in a situation where you're not getting what you need and you've been molested, then a person is essentially molesting you again, whether they feel like that or not. That is kind of how you feel as a person. So I've learned how to deal with that. I learned the power of therapy and what it means to go to therapy. I've learned really on a deeper level what it is to be grateful, what it is to understand that in spite of how it looks, that I still have so many things to be grateful for, because regardless to how I look in front of a camera, regardless to how I feel in front of a camera, depression is real, anxiety is real, sadness is real. Those are some real things in my life. And so on this last Sunday of 2019, I am grateful for the fact that I've just overcome things, and I've overcome them in a healthy way, that I haven't allowed myself to be destroyed mentally, emotionally, and physically. And so as we prepare for 2020, that is what I want you to go into 2020 with. I want you to go into 2020 just looking back over 2019, and you're not trying to get stuck in any particular place. You're looking back over 2019, just understanding who you are, what you deserve, what you want, what you're willing to give, because you have to be willing to give the things that you're asking for. Now, I will be very honest and say that there have been times in my life where that wasn't balanced, right? Because as you learn yourself and you learn your needs and you learn the needs of others and you learn what others want and you learn what you want, then you begin to balance that in a different way. So as you begin to transition into this new year, I'm not a New Year's resolution person, because I transform all year long, because situations have knocked me off my block. So I've transformed all year. So I'm not a New Year's resolution person, but what I will say is that have a word for yourself in 2020. Have a word that stands out to you and that means something to you. I wanted my word to be free, but God made my word surrender. And the reason why I believe that he made it surrender is because I'm a person that needs to be in control of a lot of things. And God has shown me definitely in the last couple months of this year that I'm not in control of nothing, and that all I need to do is to surrender it over to him. I pray that your 2020 makes 2020, I pray that your 2020 makes 2019 almost a stepping stone for lessons, or it's just a It's just something that makes you realize that 2019 was to catapult you into where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. I love you all. I guess this is the official welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share, all that other stuff. And I'm going to be doing a lot more in this year. So I'm grateful for you guys. And I'm grateful that you're able to watch this video, which means that you made it to the last Sunday of 2019 as well. Let's get this year started and be great. Have a great day.